Just a whirlwind of activity today for the NFL as free agency begins. And Luke Canellis, the biggest move for the Bears comes as no surprise.
We knew Jay Cutler would be released as soon as the Bears found his replacement. Cutler leaves town as one of the most polarizing Chicago athletes ever. But only one playoff showing in 8 years, folks. That's the biggest reason he was cut loose. Alshon Jeffrey's gone as well. Turned down a longer deal with the Vikings and familiarity with the Bears to sign a one-year deal with the Eagles. I don't get that one. Bears guard Kyle Long said goodbye to Cutler via Instagram. Long wrote, "Name another guy making $100 million who calls their rookie right guard every morning at 6 a.m. to make sure he's on time for work. Name a friend, honest enough to tell you what you need to hear and not what you want to hear. I have that friend in Jay, and I will never forget the things he did for me." Here's Israel Adonijah on Cutler.
Jay will go somewhere and do very well. He's very talented. His talent, and as we've talked, he has the talent. But at the end of the day, this game's about winning. And now the torch has passed, and the focus is forward.
That's for sure. Cutler's gone because the Bears got their guy, Mike Glennon, who showed up at O'Hare Airport with his wife, Jessica, a little over an hour ago. Bears targeted Glennon from the start, probably overpaid him since teams like the Jets, Buffalo, and they dropped out of the bidding. Bears will pay Glennon $45 million over 3 years, $19 million guaranteed. It isn't bad in today's quarterback market, but the guy was a backup in Tampa. His record as a starter, 5-13. I'm not impressed, sorry. Bears got some help on defense. They signed safety Quentin Demps, who had 6 picks for the Texans last year. And tonight, the Bears signed Steelers receiver Marcus Wheaton.
All right, listen, red-hot Blackhawks. Lou, they're back in action tonight at the UC.
Blackhawks fire on ice. 12 wins their last 13 games. Healthy and rested after a 4-day break, Jeffrey. Anaheim in town. Check out Nick Schmaltz. Watch closely. Goes down to the ice. One of his skate blades actually popped out. Schmaltz isn't able to stand up, so he crawls with help back to the bench. Later on in the first, Richard Panik, Ryan Getzlaf going at it. It was over quickly. Call it a draw, will you? Game was scoreless late in the second when Corey Peter cuts to the middle of the slot, beats Corey Crawford. Only goal in the game so far. Anaheim leads 1-0 early third. Big Ten tournament going on. Julia Louis-Dreyfus and her husband Brad Hall taking a selfie watching Northwestern Rutgers. Wildcats won on an incredible run midway through the first half. Vic Law got him going with one of his 2 threes. Then Cats on the run. Scotty Lindsey finds Law, the beautiful alley-oop. Cats by 21 later. Long with the steal ahead to Sanjay Lumpkin for the flush. Listen to this. Cats went on a 31-0 run and are rolling by 25 late in the second half. Cats will play Maryland tomorrow. Michigan didn't fly to the game till this morning after yesterday's aborted flight. They didn't even have their uniforms. Instead, they played in their practice unis. Didn't matter. Illini put up nothing of a fight. Zach Irvin takes the ball from Maverick Morgan, lob to DJ Wilson. Wolverines were feeling it. Moments later, another Illinois turnover coming up. This time it's Derek Walton going uncontested. I'm not even going to show you the second half highlights because it didn't matter. Michigan had enough energy to put a whipping on the Illini, 75-55. And again, Northwestern will play Maryland tomorrow. I know you're happy about this one. Top-ranked Kansas loses to TCU. Other NFL moves today. Houston Texans traded quarterback Brock Osweiler and gave Cleveland a second-round pick to take on his contract. And reports have the Browns now cutting Osweiler. Jacksonville traded Julius Thomas to Miami. Tampa signs Deshaun Jackson. And Buffalo signs Packers safety Micah Hyde. Cubs hosted the Mariners at Sloan Park today. Anthony Rizzo, watch this. He hit a no-doubter to right center in the first. Rizzo's first home run of the spring. Jason Hayward, bad again. 2 at-bats, 2 strikeouts. Cubs lost 8-6. How about the White Sox? They hosted the Diamondbacks. First inning, Matt Davidson singles to center, scores Melky Cabrera. Davidson went 3 for 4 with a home run. And then in the second inning, Kevin Smith unloads, solo shot to right center. Lucas Giolito was terrific on the hill. He allowed just a solo home run in 4 innings, and the White Sox win 4-2.
Let me speed it up and get the season started here next month.
Spring training's over.
It's taking too long. Lou, thanks.